1, 2, 1. Welcome back to Music with Ryan. Thank you for joining me. This week's featured lesson, I've written up an original composition for 2 bluegrass solos in the key of C, all right? And we're going to be combining lots of different elements within these 2 solos. As you saw, the first one is kind of down in first position, and we're going to do some Carter style playing techniques, some cross picking, and a little bit of Doc Watson-esque moves there. And then the second one, we're going to get up the fretboard and use some other chord shapes along our fretboard and just do maybe even a little country move, if you will. But we're just going to be utilizing the entire fretboard and some other chord shapes. Now, when I go through the lesson too, I'm going to be talking about, where I drew my ideas from, what I'm thinking about, especially for that second arrangement as we use, the fretboard. And I'm going to talk about, where I'm getting them, what I'm using as far as chord shapes and positions on the fretboard, okay? So if you'd like to access the full-length version, as this is just a preview, click the link down there below and it will shoot you onto my website. And there you can do so. It's going to come with about 35 to 40 minutes of video, PDF tabs, and 3 audio backing tracks to help you work your speed up, all right? And if you really like the way I teach and approach learning, I want you to learn about being a premier member at the site for a monthly, quarterly, or yearly fee. You can access this lesson and over 350 full-length videos just like it, tabs, audio tracks, full-length videos. I got 3 courses over there, a video exchange program, a lot of great features for a premier member. Give it a look if you think I might be a good fit for you as an instructor. All right? So for now, we're going to start walking through the first arrangement here and 2 solos. 2 bluegrass solos in the key of C. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. All right, let's go ahead and start walking through this lesson for 2 bluegrass solos in the key of C. We're going to, of course, start with the first arrangement here. The markings below the staff are pick directions. Pay close attention to those. And any little numbers above the staff will be left-hand fingerings. I'm going to go ahead and play these first few measures for you, and then we'll break them on down slowly. It has a pick up there, and it starts on beat 2. So here's what it sounds like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And went on there to measure 4, which goes to the F chord, of course. So 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so I'm starting out there. Again, I've got a C chord written there, but I'm going to choose to play my C just a little differently. Some of you might be familiar with it, if you're following my lessons. And I do what's known as technically the C/G. Okay, you might see that once in a while, slash chord, but it's a C chord there. But then you put the 3rd finger on the low string, 3rd fret, and then you put your pinky where your third finger was on the A string there. And now I actually have a G note in the bass. You can do that for several reasons, but here I'm just trying to get some sustain and connectivity in my playing, so you can see all those notes ring out as I'm, going through. So yeah, it starts on beat 2, so that first marking is a quarter note rest, and then I have 2 eighth notes at the beginning, on the second beat. So it's on the E string, 3rd fret, and then quarter note on the A string, 3rd fret, and then open D string, quarter note there. So make sure you have move your 2nd finger off the string. Okay, 2 and 3, 4, and then 0-2 hammer on the D string, so hit that D string again, and then a strum. Okay, that's the 0-1-0. That's a little strum there. I'm strumming the highest sounding 3 strings of this chord. And then I got an open G, quarter note, and then open G, back to 2nd fret D. Ready, go. I'll back up, play the first 2, 3, 4, 1. Oops, I missed a note there. 3, 4, 1. There it is. And then moving on, I'm still staying in that position there. 0-2 hammer on the G string. Okay, my 2nd finger. And then open G, quarter note. And then a little 8th note run here. Open G, 2nd fret D, open D, 2nd fret D. Okay, so 3, 4. Put all 3 of those together. 2, 3, 4, 1. Kind of starting out a little bit in the Carter style, just a little bit there, those first couple measures. This is kind of a combination here of, you know, the Carter style, flat picking, some cross picking, kind of, you know, just putting all that together in certain phrases. Certainly using all those elements within both of these arrangements. Last time here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Keep missing that open G note. One more time for me. 3, 4, 1. There we go. And then moving on here, going to the F chord. Here's what the next 3 sound like. Ready, go. Now we're getting some cross picking, of course, over the F. All right, little backwards roll. So I start there, 3rd fret of the D, quarter note, and then I do the roll on the B, the G, and the D. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and I am kind of swinging. I'm not playing too straight. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and make that into an exercise if you're not used to cross picking or still getting used to it. You know, cross picking takes a lot of right hand control, very focused practice, and it's that's just the way it is. So I don't want if you ever get discouraged by a cross picking, you just got to really stay at it. And then going on, next measure, 1-3 hammer on the B, and I am going to use my pinky to hammer there, because I kind of want things still ringing. Okay, so 1-3 hammer on the B, 1 and then back to 1st fret B, quarter notes there, and then G string 2nd fret. So 1 and 2, 3, 4. And then measure 6, we go back to the C chord. Play the open G string though. Strum, open G, and then G and D. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and so those 3 together. 2, ready, go. G string is eluding me. 2, 3, 4. And this piece too, I mean, I'm not going to go much faster than that. Yeah, I wrote it to be played at a mid-tempo, you know. You certainly, as a player, you know, you're going to change your arrangement or the things you do depending on the speed of the tune. So just keep that in mind in the back of your head that, you know, these two arrangements are made for slow to mid-tempo. Yeah, that's what's up. So let me play those first 6 measures for you. I'll do it nice and easy, and we'll just start at the beginning there and just, yeah, put all that together, what we have so far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So there it is. And when you do that F chord, and you hammer on, you're going to need a lot of left hand strength to really push it down and get the cross picking all the ring, you know, and to get the hammer on and stuff like that. So a lot of left hand strength will be needed there. All right, and carrying on, measures 7, 8, and 9. Throw them up on the screen. They sound like this. Ready, go. Back into my C/G to repeat the second half of the chord progression. So measure 7, though, we're still on the C chord, and 0-2 hammer on the G, and then a quarter note, open G, again, and then 2 8th notes, 3-2 on the D. It's pretty easy there. Next measure, go to the G chord but play open D. Okay, quarter note there, and then we strum. 0-2 hammer on the D, open D, 3rd fret A. We're gonna kind of walk it down to that 2nd fret A. One, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and then you strum, and then 3rd fret low E with the 3rd finger, 3rd fret A with the pinky. Okay, getting back into that C/G shape. Kind of repeat that first half. All 3 of those together. 2, ready, go. One more time, and then we'll move forward. 2, 3, 4. All right, let's move on when you're ready.